Welcome everyone to Dnyanadeep Academy's online platform. Under UPSC Simplified, we'll be discussing UPSC Civil Service Examination previous year questions of internal security module. I am Pranjal Sir, UPSC Indian Forest Service All India rank 13 of 2022 batch. So coming back to the question, what are the internal security challenges being faced by India? This is the broader question of today. Internal security challenges being faced by India. This is the first question, right? Give out the role of central intelligence and investigative agencies tasked to counter such threats. So this was the second part of question. Quite simple to make parts of the question of GS3 this year. It was a 15 marker question in recently conducted CSE 2023 mains examination, right? So coming to the introduction. So in introduction, we can start with the definition or specific report. But in this question, we specifically target the internal security challenges or the data related to internal security challenges. So National Investigation Agency, which is the apex investigation agency in India, it has registered more than 72 cases in 2022 that shows growing issue of internal security in India. In India, a variety of challenges have emerged that threaten critical aspect of national well-being. So, by giving data and giving the seriousness of threat, we have highlighted the importance or the core area of the question in the introduction part itself. So, coming to the body of the question. So, we'll address the security challenges or internal security challenges in India, which is the first part or the first thing which was asked in the question. So the terrorism is the utmost important internal security challenge in India. In 26/11 Mumbai attacks, the terrorism or the terrorist attack happened and it threatened the internal security infrastructure or internal security situation in India. सेकेंडली नक्सलिज्म, जिसे हम नक्सलवाद कहते हैं. In Naxalism, the example is the Dantewada ambush in 2010, where 76 CRPF personnel were killed. It exposed the internal security challenge in India. Thirdly, the cyber crimes. In current affairs, you might have heard about the WannaCry ransomware attack in 2017, which was a global event and it affected multiple states, multiple banks, and multiple technology related industries, causing a serious threat to internal security of all. Right. Next one is the ethnic tensions. The ethnic conflict in Assam, particularly between Bodos and Bengalis, including the Muslims, it caused the grave internal security challenge for India, right? Moving ahead, the next internal security challenge includes drug trafficking, right? So the opium crisis in Punjab, as we have discussed in earlier questions, the Golden Crescent near the western border of India, it causes the opium crisis in Punjab, and its smuggling is leading to drug trafficking, deaths, health effects, and also economic and social situation. They are disturbed, causing internal security threat in that region for India, right? Next one is human trafficking. In 2022, about 6,622 trafficking victims were reported to have been identified. This is only the number which have been reported. Unreported numbers are different, right? So this is also one of the important internal security threat for India. Next is the crucial part, that is border attacks. For example, 2016 Uri attack was conducted by our neighboring state and non-state actors, and by crossing the border, the militants, they attacked our military bases, and in that way the internal security situation became grave in India. So the next part of the question is the role of central intelligence and investigative agencies in all this situation of internal security challenges, right? So what is the role? Starting from the data collection. So data needs to be collected, or it is the one of the primary goal of central investigation and intelligence agencies, right? Second one is analysis. National Investigation Agency, or NIA. It conducts analysis of terrorist attack, starting from the 2008 Mumbai attack and the further attacks in India. They are thoroughly analyzed. Their specific documentation is done, and through this analysis, a better prediction of any cyber security threat can be done by the central intelligence and investigative agencies. Thirdly, the coordination between the agencies like Intelligence Bureau. It carried out thorough coordination for investigation of Pulwama attack, which was occurred in 2019, right? Special operation units like elite units like NSG, National Security Guard. These commandos help in better management of the threat situations, like we have seen in 26/11 attack of Mumbai in 2008 year, right? Cross-border operations. We know that Research and Analysis Wing is one of the important security agencies of India, and it carries out cross-border operation in stealth modes, and it helps in addressing the internal as well as external security situations outside India, right? Next, the training is the essential part of the role of central investigative agencies of India, right? Training of its personnel, training of its various security units. It is conducted by these security agencies. Policy inputs after the Uri attack in 2016, the inputs from these agencies, it outcame into surgical strike against the terrorist launch pads in Pakistan after the Pulwama attack in 2019. In Uri attack in 2016. Uh, Indian government decided to carry out the surgical strike in the regions of Pakistan which had the terrorist launch pads. So it was carried out with better collaboration of the intelligence and investigation agencies of India, right? Next is the public awareness. Public awareness is one of the important, or the public education is important method through which the better security situations can be handled by these security agencies. So what's the way ahead for the internal security challenges of India, right? Firstly, community policing. For example, here we have given a case study of United Kingdom, where their neighborhood watch is one of the scheme through which the common people, they can address or they can report to the government any suspicious activity in their neighborhood, and through this the internal security challenges can be handled in better manner. The skill upgradation of the security agency personnel, this can be done, and it will be helpful for better management of cyber security challenges. Thirdly, the transparency related to the agencies, their working and their operations, they need to be maintained with parliament and government in order to facilitate better management of cyber security challenges. Fourthly, the tech integration or technological integration. As we know that the threat of cyber security challenges has actually improved and became more and more complex with coming of various newer technologies like AI, like blockchain. So with this, the security agencies need to also improvise, and that's why the tech integration in these agencies needs to be done in first manner, right? International cooperation. So India cooperates with various developed nations like Israel, like USA, like UK for better development and collaboration with these nations and their security agencies for tackling the internal security challenges of India, right? There is also need of psychological operations like use of social media platforms, as we have discussed in many previous questions, that the use of social media for developing a positive mindset in society is helpful for tackling such a internal security challenges. Next is the continuous review. The National Security Summit, the establishment of annual or biennial that involves top experts from various fields. It can be done and it needs to be done for better feedback mechanism and better improvement in the internal security challenges in India. So coming to the conclusion. So internal security in India is a multifaceted challenge that needs a cohesive, coordinated effort from both state and central agencies. So the first statement highlights what needs to be done. So how it needs to be done? By adopting these innovative suggestions, India can establish a secure, transparent, and efficient security infrastructure capable of countering the multifaceted challenges. So these are the multifaceted challenges, and these also need the multi-prong approach in order to address this challenge against the Indian state, right? Thank you.